Okay, so on your main Google page, we're going to talk about the search engine specifically. So we're actually going to go to Google itself. Okay, so some things to talk about with Google search. So if I want to search, we've been searching, I search for coffee. You're going to get some things here. So some things you can do in Google search to make it more beneficial. You can go into your search settings is one way, or you can go into your advanced search. So we're going to talk about advanced search for. So we can find pages with all these words or this exact word or phrase. So maybe there was a phrase, that you want to search for exactly, or maybe it's any of these words, maybe it's none of these words, and you can actually type it in. So I want to search for coffee, but nothing with McDonald's. Okay, so that'd be one way, and then I can actually choose the language of the web page and web address, the region that it came from, and the last update. So maybe I want something that I want something fresh and new. So I can say this past week, and then I can actually say, I can limit my domain to like a .edu or a .gov or a .org. So maybe I only want to look at .orgs and nothing else. Where do the terms appear? So I can actually narrow it down to where the terms would appear, so that I can get an even more specific search. I can filter the explicit results or show most relevant, depending on what I'm doing. And we'll talk about these in a minute. We'll go ahead and do that. So maybe I want to search for a PDF specifically, or maybe I want to find Excel file or a PowerPoint on this specifically. So I'm going to go to PowerPoint. I'm going to actually do volcanoes. Okay. And I'm going to say something that was done in the past year, something fresh, and it comes from a .org. It's a PowerPoint, and I might want to do free to use or share just in case. So when I do that, I don't get anything. So I'll go back. I'll see if it's because of the filter. So I'm going to search for volcanoes with any format. I'm going to change back to a PowerPoint. Do advanced search. Alright, so now I found these. So these were not free to use or share, so I need to make sure that wherever I get these from, I give credit to them. So if I click on that, I can actually find the volcano. And this came from a .org like I wanted it to. Okay, and so now I have this PowerPoint file. Again, I need to make sure that I give credit if I do use this, because there's not any credit given that I see. So I scroll down, talks about the resources they used, but I actually need to give whoever the person is that created this credit if I do decide to use this. So that's how you can use the advanced features. Another thing you can do with advanced search is images, and that's really important, especially for copyright issues. So again, you go to advanced search, you'll scroll down, and you want to do free to use or share. Again, I can keep it as a .org, but I can actually get rid of that and do that. Another thing that you can do in the advanced search with them particularly is you can actually say, black and white, transparent. I don't know why you'd want transparent except for the fact of overlaying it on images or other images. So to show you what that means is, like, if I click on this, you'll see it has a transparent background. That just kind of keeps you from having to deal with those kind of things. So going back to the advanced search settings, I can actually go full color. I can go black and white, or I can search for a particular color. Any type of image, I can get very specific. I can even say animated. And so these are animated images of volcanoes. So if I click on them, I'll click View Image. That is an animated image specifically of a volcano, and it's also free to use or share. So that'd be something good to maybe copy the image or copy the image address and put it somewhere when you want to use it. So that's how you can properly search through Google. Going back, Another thing you can do is talk about your search settings. You can do results per page, so if you need a lot of results or not as many. You can just show text or speak answers for voice search. Open search, or open each selected result in a new browser. You know, when you click on something, does it navigate to a new page or does it open up a tab, is basically what that's asking. And then you can change your language, of course, for your search area. Okay, cancel. Videos are the same way. You can search videos directly from within Google. You can search news. You can search maps. When you do that, of course, it goes specifically to Google Maps. Do more, you can search these also. So that's how you use these tools to search properly in Google. If you click on Tools, you can actually narrow it down here, past month, sorted by date. And now I have a lot more up to date for what I'm looking for. So past month sorted by date. So 13 minutes ago, this was updated to volcanodiscovery.com. So this is, you know, the newest information on volcanoes. So depending on how much you want to get there. So again, that was tools and then filter search. Okay, so that's everything that you need to know about the search engine.